am, yeah, still at KTM. This time on the 790, yeah, KTM Adventure. We'll see how we get on compared to the 890. Same dash, marvellous. There we go, straight off, no different. We can have a bit of a natter about it. Same amount of fuel in, incredible. But let's go. Well, let's go out this way, see if we can run Mark over on the way. So, what we got? Different mirrors on this one, yeah. Pointy things like Spock's ears. So, I'll wait till we get gone out of here and then we'll see how we get on. So, what have we got? 100 cc's less than the 890, obviously, or thereabouts. Doesn't have adjustable forks on the front or the back, but everything else is basically the same. This has about 10 brake horsepower less and about 20 newton meters of torque less. Yeah. For on the road riding, do I feel the difference? So far, no, I don't. What I'll do, if I'm incorrect about those figures, I'll put them up on the screen. Yeah, modern technology, it's marvellous. Handling is just fine, quick shifter's just fine. Mirrors, marvellous, even though they're different, they're not the big round one. I've got to say, on the 890 the view was exceptional. These, I can still see bits of my arm, but because of the shape of them I can see all the way out. Screen, I'm getting a little bit more buffeting. I don't know if the screen's exactly the same, so that's a bit odd. But what I do know is that the seat height is 20mm less. I think also though, I feel a little bit more comfortable on this. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe that slightly lower seat height gives me a better angle to the bars. I don't know. So what have KTM done to make this 790 as well as the 890? Well, it's cheaper, £2.5 grand less. Obviously you do get less, but you still get a KTM adventure bike mid-size that goes really well. I think this comes in at under £10,000, 30 miles an hour, if you please. And down these Suffolk roads, it goes lovely. Yeah. If you wanted to save some money over the 890, I see nothing wrong with that. But how else have they done it? Well, this bike is made in China. Yeah. And I know there'll be some people going, oh, well, KTM operate with CF Moto. Their standards are just the same as any other KTM. Oh, this is just marvellous. Pity about the caravans though. Down here is a place where I want to do the walk round. Yeah. And I can talk a little bit more about the CF Moto thing. this is perfect, isn't it? Yeah. Got someone walking a dog there, so what we'll do is we'll get down here. There we go. Perfect. So there we go. Cancel the indicators. Ignition off. Side stand down. Let's have a look at it. There you go. KTM Adventure 790. Yeah, look at that. So here we are. Yeah, KTM 790 Adventure. Obviously 100cc's missing from the 890, but also about £2,500 less. Yeah, obviously front forks, from what I've felt so far, absolutely fine. Yeah, they're not adjustable, but the braking system's exactly the same, the wheels are exactly the same as the 890. The engine, obviously 93 brake horsepower, something like that, compared to the 103, or is that newton meters of torque? Can't remember. Numbers will be on the screen. Yeah. But that's about it. Seat height slightly lower, so for people like Dave this is going to be better. Everything else, the dash, even cruise control, everything like that, just exactly the same. It's quite incredible really. And in this white it looks slightly lower and therefore it looks a bit longer. It's got the same front. I think the screen is slightly different. I might be wrong, but it feels different. I've got different buffeting, so maybe that's the seat height. I don't know, but I'll check that. Hand guards, different mirrors, dead comfy to sit on. Nice big seat. Obviously you can get all the luggage for it as well. But at like £9,000 instead of 11.5. Yeah. But what I'll do is I'll get back on it and we'll do the senses test. Yeah. So back on board. Yeah, what I will say is the wasps have been attracted to the orange bits. Yeah, amazing. Just thought I'd mention that. Ignition on, brrr, ding, all the lights, and off we go. Simple as that. What have we got missing here? There is something missing here, not sure what, but we've got air temperature 25 degrees, marvellous. We've got a 70-mile range on the tank. This baby hasn't done very many miles. We've got the battery, but there's something missing there, don't know what. We've got ABS on road. There does have tilt ABS, I think, so, or cornering ABS, whatever they call it, and it's traction controls on. Obviously we've got a quick shifter, but we need to do the senses test. I'll get out this way. Looks like it's gonna tip down. Hopefully it won't. I don't know what the running in procedure is, but obviously I won't go crazy because it hasn't done many miles. The roads are drying up nicely, but there is a lot of grit and stuff on the road from all the rain. Give way somewhere around here or there. Then we'll get this way. quick shifter up just fine. Yeah, let's just have a little play going down. Oh, absolutely fine. Yeah. So, senses test. Well, this one would be sort of white and orange. What's that going to taste like? It's got to be a sweet. Yeah, some kind of tangerine flavoured sweet. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Yeah, odd, isn't it? It's got me stumped. First bike to have me stumped. What would it taste of? Just something sweet, cream and something orange. Yeah, there you go. Smell, brand new bike. Smells absolutely fine. Let's get on the brakes a little bit. Yeah, then to look at, similar. I think it's slightly better looking than a lot of adventure bikes, a bit longer, but you know, colour is the thing, isn't it? And I think this, I quite like this in the white and the black, and yes, the orange. But it's going to be down to the individual. If you don't like adventure bikes, you're out straight away. If you do like adventure bikes and you're adamant you're not going to have any orange on your bike, then it's also out. But otherwise, you need to get out there and ride it, because that's the only way you'll find out whether you like it or not. To touch and feel, well, solid plastic, so that when you drop it, if you drop it, don't get too damaged if you're down a, you know, mud track or something like that. Engine, you know, CF Moto, KTM had to get into China for that market, and the tax benefits meant they had to build something, and you know, it's still KTM quality control, so it makes no, never mind. There will be people that will argue, yeah, it's not a real KTM. It is a KTM. Yeah, that's what I'd say. And all this business that we have now about, oh, it's made in India or it's made in Thailand, you know, it's just the way life is, modern world. Everything's made globally now and assembled in different parts of the world. So for me, I don't care that it's made in China, or parts are made in China, or it's put together in China. Yeah. Oh, flood. There we go. Oh, a mud. Yeah, a little bit of a skid there. Getting a little bit skatey behind on the mud and the gravel. So yeah, touch and feel, marvellous. Could say no more than that, really. Don't know where I'm going, I'm lost again. But there you go. We'll just keep going and hopefully we'll find our way. What else are we? So where are we with the senses? Yeah, touch and feel. It's plastic, it's smooth and solid, and that's what you want. Can say no more than that. Sound, it's the same as most adventure bikes. All this fairing noise reverberates the sound of an engine. Yeah, that's what I'd say. And then we're on to Sixth Sense. Well, how does it make me feel? As you can probably tell, I quite like it. Yeah. Do I notice a difference between this and the 890? Not really, not under these conditions. Oh, and it's raining. Excellent. I'll give you a little wipe just in case. So yeah, I do. I quite like it. Would I have one? Yeah, I would if I had the spare money. But even at £9 grand, it's still a lot of money, isn't it? So what I'll do is now I'm gonna carry on riding, see if I can unloose myself. And it picks up its skirt too, which is marvellous, isn't it? Handling on these slightly knobbly tyres is absolutely fine for the road. I'll bring you back when I get wherever it is I'm going. So I'm nearly back, having been lost. I've found my way around just by driving round. Yeah, back at Rendlesham, the KTM day, and oh, what next? Have I got time to do something else? Of course I have. Is it time to step it up and get out on a naughty boy? I don't know. Roads are drying up, so but there is the threat of rain everywhere. That's why I've avoided it. I know. So let's get round here. I think it's in here. There we go. Now of course the thing that'll be on everybody's mind is, well, will it be as reliable as the other KTMs? Well, what I would say is you've got the same warranty, and I wouldn't imagine KTM would dish that out if they thought there was anything wrong. So it's a distinct possibility. Someone going out on the GSXS demonstrator, marvellous. Let's just avoid these bumps. Yeah. And here we go, back here. We'll get back in this way. And see what occurs. Oh, it looks like most of the bikes are out again. But we'll stick this under there, like that. Engine off, side stand down, over it goes. Let's just have a little look. There you go. KTM 790 Adventure. Yeah, marvellous bike. Yeah.